China Daily. Recently, at the Shangri-La Dialogue, a European leader linked the Taiwan question with the Ukraine issue, alluded to so-called China threat on the South China Sea issue, and suggested that NATO has the ground to be involved in the Asia-Pacific. What's your comment? We firmly oppose relevant remarks. Taiwan is an inalienable part of China's territory. The Taiwan question is entirely China's internal affair. The Taiwan question and the Ukraine crisis are not comparable at all. China firmly opposes any remarks and moves that attempts to confuse or distort the nature of the Taiwan question, and urges relevant sides to abide by the One China principle with concrete actions and respect China's sovereignty and territorial integrity. The current situation in the South China Sea is generally stable. There isn't any problem with the freedom of navigation and overflights that countries enjoy in accordance with the law. China stands for properly resolving maritime disputes and differences through negotiation and consultation with countries directly concerned on the basis of respecting historical facts. Countries outside the region need to respect the efforts of regional countries to uphold peace and stability in the South China Sea instead of instigating tensions and creating disputes. As a regional defensive military organization, NATO has no right to reach beyond its geographical scope and mandate defined by its treaty. China firmly opposes NATO's attempt to make eastward inroads into the Asia-Pacific, stir up tensions and create confrontation in the region, and sabotage regional or even global peace and stability. Asia-Pacific countries do not welcome NATO's foray into the Asia-Pacific, and the region does not need an Asia-Pacific version of NATO. Let me stress that Asia is the common home for China and other Asian countries. In recent years, thanks to the joint effort of regional countries, Asia has maintained rapid growth and become a pace-setter in global growth and peaceful development. China stays committed to the principle of amity, sincerity, mutual benefit, and inclusiveness in neighborhood diplomacy, firmly opposes bloc confrontation, and never seeks so-called sphere of influence. Relevant sides should not make ill-intentioned speculation or sow discord between Asia-Pacific countries based on Cold War mentality. Instead, they need to do more for peace, stability, and prosperity in the Asia-Pacific. Next one, please.
Thank you. Another from AFP. The United States Justice Department said Tuesday that 2 Chinese students have been charged with smuggling a toxic fungus into the United States.
美国司法部称2名中国人因为走私有毒的真菌种而遭到调查起诉，你对此有何回应？
I'm not familiar with that. The Chinese government always asks its citizens overseas to observe local laws and regulations, and we also protect the lawful and legitimate rights and interests of Chinese citizens overseas. Next one, please.
还有其他问题吗？
Any more questions?
好，那今天的记者会就。
That's the end of today's press conference. Thank you for coming. Floor is open to questions. 新华 News Agency, according to report, Japanese Prime Minister